increase.
So you suggest that you've seen an increase. There hasn't,
because we've encouraged it. Very simple.
You feel that there's an increase because you see it more openly, maybe because people feel more comfortable. If I may finish, let me just finish a second, and then you can just respond to me.
How would you not see transgenderism?
One moment. Let me explain. So you may see it more openly because people feel more comfortable.
You're not
because
having a conversation.
Can I finish with you?
Right now.
Can I finish explaining it to you? You've asked a question, so I can.
How would you not see?
I heard your question.
Finish.
I'm responding.
The monologue is not necessary. Just address the issue.
I'm addressing the issue, and you're not letting me respond to you, Concrete.
How would you
I'm
not
responding
see
to your question.
a man turn into a woman? It would be reported. Bobby turned into Susie. My dad turned into my mom.
You, Concrete.
It's not something that you hide.
I'm trying to respond to you.
Admit that you're a bigot and move on.
I'm more than happy to respond to you, but you're not letting me respond to your question.
Please. Have a conversation.
I don't understand. Speaking to you, I don't understand. I really don't understand how you speak to people. Do you want me? What do you mean? Don't monologue? What is wrong with you?
Don't ignore what I'm telling you and give me some.
I am not. I'm trying to address your question.
Doesn't even apply to what we're talking about.
Concrete.
I haven't even addressed you yet. I haven't even said anything to respond to your question.
On a road that doesn't make any sense.
What?
Yeah, Concrete.
I had to stop you because you went down the road. It didn't make any sense.
Tell me what I said that didn't make any sense to you, please.
You want to say, you just didn't see it. Now you're just seeing it more. No, it actually had to have manifested itself. Not just that it was hiding. How do you hide transgenderism? Somebody would have reported. My daughter turned into my son. My father turned into my mother.
And what's wrong with that?
My brother turned into my sister.
What's wrong with that?
Somebody would have reported it. Would you think it's an offense? What is wrong with you? Would you think it's wait a minute? This is an offense that needs to be reported to the police, Concrete?
No, you're misunderstanding. If transgenderism was as prevalent then as it is now, you would have known about it because you cannot hide the changing of your gender.
Okay, you have to understand something. When something is not accepted by society and you are in a position where, society doesn't accept it, you will probably hide yourself and not be so obvious when you're out there in the real world. That is to say that, right. So what I'm trying to explain to you is that you would not maybe dress up as you would want to be, because if you did, then people would treat you a particular way, right?
Yes, right.
So most people, what I'm trying to explain to you is, wouldn't live a double life.
Yes. Because, so is it more prevalent or not?
Because society would not be terribly kind.
You're so focused on monologuing.
So no, I'm not monologuing. I'm trying to have a conversation, but you do not know how to do that, and you do not want to have that conversation with me. It's very clear. So I'm just going to disengage with you. Thank you for trying. It is very obvious that you do not like to converse.
No lecture.
It's perfectly fine.
Shut up.
Only adult conversations between adults. Sorry.
Yeah,
you don't know how to do that.
He's never going to be able to fucking talk if you keep fucking doing this.
Whatever. No lectures from my. Because you guys gotta figure out a different way to have conversations. Fuck that monologue shit.
You don't know how to converse.
Yeah, we gotta figure out how to have conversations without interruptions.
Interruptions are part of normal conversations. You do it every
not as often
day.
as you
when you interact.
Them.
When you interact with other human beings, you politely
not
cut them off. You let them know. No, that's not what I was saying.
You don't know how to do that.
That's not what I was doing.
You don't know how to do that. I'm gonna start. No. I'm gonna start doing what you do.
And then that helps. That helps the conversation continue productively.
Let's start doing what you do. Stop monologuing. Stop monologuing. Stop doing that. Stop talking.
Can we just get like a mute on Concrete, because whenever he opens his mouth,
that was absurd.
You guys are playing
worse. No one acting.
Now everyone's playing naive.
No one's surprised. Concrete can't shut up interrupting fucking Bibi for like 5 minutes straight.
Yeah, you want to hear long ass
concrete
monologues or conversations.
Concrete
we
is.
tend to to listen to what people have to say. Concrete. We tend to try to figure out what they want to say without being interrupted. That way, we can give a proper response. Unlike you, who doesn't give a damn what comes out of people's mouth. You don't listen to anything that comes out of people's mouth. You just wait for your chance to respond. And if you don't if you haven't been able to respond in 10 seconds, you just interrupt. Right?
No,
you don't have conversations. You don't listen. You don't do anything.
He doesn't wait for his chance to respond. He just responds as soon as a thought comes into his head.
Yeah, I think you should. I think Concrete. What you should do is you should go hang out with this dude named G-Man. I think you and him would be very good buddies.
Yeah.
You're both biblically. You're both biblically illiterate. You both can't have a conversation. You're both of the African persuasion. You're both about the same age, and you both are fundamentally disordered.
G-Man isn't.
Says Kathleen, the fucking trans.
Kathleen, he isn't Bible illiterate. Have you heard him argue against those Black Hebrew Israelites?
Says Kathleen.
I've heard G-Man argue. He's pretty biblically illiterate. He may know a couple things, just like Concrete might know a couple things, but the man's pretty much illiterate. Not
Kathleen,
just biblically,
Kathleen
but
is so proud of
period.
herself. Kathleen, you're so proud of yourself. That's a wonderful attribute for a Christian.
Yeah. What were you telling me the other day?
Concrete.
What were you telling me the other day? Concrete. Pull the plank out of your eye before you diagnose the speck in mine.
Are those equivalent? The pride that Kathleen has and the pride that I.
You brag about your shit all the time.
Do I brag or do I rebut? When people say I'm
you just
a
straight
dummy,
up like,
or people say I'm stupid, I say how hard? That's pretty difficult when you fucking go to school for as long as I did and accomplish what I have. Yeah,
so you just go, man. If you only knew what degrees I had.
Exactly. If you only fucking knew, you wouldn't say such stupid shit.
No, yeah, we still would. It's not based on your degrees.
You would, but you'd just be talking out of your anus.
If you say something stupid, it's not gonna matter.
Is that because you're bragging about your hypothetical degrees that
we know you don't have?
Not again.
Don't bother with it. You're never gonna find out. So.
Oh no.
Because it doesn't exist.
Yeah. No shit, it doesn't exist.
Your education has no value, like none at all whatsoever. You understand that, right? You understand that education has no value at all whatsoever if what comes out of your mouth has no worth.
So that is a subjective claim. So
no, it is fact. It's absolute fact. If you can't put a sentence together that makes any sense, and if you have no way of listening to anybody and understanding what's coming out of their mouth at the most basic sense and level, you will never be able to prove anything with saying, I have a